Your country 1039 KGRT. Sorry, I got to catch my breath. I was singing along. A little Zach Brown Band and Chicken Fried.
Time now for your question of the day. Brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Markets of Las Cruces. Fresh produce, bread, meat, honey, food trucks, handmade art, music, and more. Every Saturday and Wednesday, 8:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. downtown Las Cruces.
That's right. Time for our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. And the weather's been really, really nice, mostly, but it's definitely great when you can get out to the Farmers and Crafts Market. And, by the way, it is Wednesday morning, so, you might want to sneak over there while you can. Our question of the day today, I mentioned just a few moments ago, if you've ever had a crush on someone, maybe someone from back in the day, your school days. I remember having a crush on one of my schoolmates from a long time ago. In fact, I had that crush for a long, long time. And I eventually did tell her that she was the reason that, I end up going for, crazy blondes. Yeah. And she thought it was funny, and it's really, really cool. And we still talk on Facebook. But, yeah, that was one thing that I definitely missed the boat on that one because I told her like 40 years later. Don't worry about it. It's all good. But, I have had other crushes, and always wondered what would have happened if I'd actually, told them that I had a crush on them at the right time. I wonder. So today, and if you're wondering why I'm talking about it, it's because today is International Tell Your Crush Day. That's right. If you want to be brave enough and let your crush know that, hey, got a crush on you, if you weren't married or something like that. Yeah, that would have been awesome. But my question for you today, did you or do you have a crush and you've never told them anything? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think my last crush, I think she knows, but I never did actually come out and say it. But yeah, I think she knows. But otherwise, I'm kind of shy in person. When you're sitting in a room talking to yourself, it's not so much shy, but I'm kind of shy. So making that move to let your crush know that, like, hey, I kind of like you, but not just like you, but like you. You know what I mean? Like. Anyway. It's weird because I know I'm going to say something and get myself in trouble. But our question of the day today for International Tell Your Crush Day, did you or do you have a crush that you just never told anyone about? Yeah, I think that we all have at least one. Let me know your answers, 575-523-KGRT. That's 575-523-5478. You can call them in. You can text them in. Let me know your answers there. And always, we are live on our social media pages, Facebook, YouTube, so you can leave your comments there as well. For our question of the day, do you or did you ever have a crush on someone that you never told? It's International Tell a Crush Day, and your question of the day brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. Are you... I almost forgot to hit that button. Okay, that button is good, that button is good, and that button is good. So here we are, live on exclusively up on our social media pages. And you know what? I didn't necessarily want to do it on air, but I'll do it on the internet because, it's the internet. But yeah, when I was in school, and elementary, mid-school, part of high school even, had a crush on one of my classmates, and her name was Cindy. Yeah. Actually, it was Cynthia Ross, but she's actually a teacher up in Phoenix right now. But yeah. Mm-hmm. Just got a text message says this bank teller, Melissa, she's dreamy. And I've told her. Oh, that's good. That's good right there. Like I said, the last crush I had kind of let her know, like an app thing. And I'm sure that she knew that I had a big crush on her. But I think she's getting married to somebody else here soon. Not quite sure. Not sure about that update. But did you ever have a crush or do you have one right now and you just never told them? Yeah, I'm always a little bit late on that one, but I've definitely had my fair share. So once again, go ahead and let me know your answers for our question of the day. Call them in, text them in, or just leave your comments down below as well. And I love going through those at the end of the day. In the meantime, let's go ahead and see what is going on in and around the world. TSA offering guidance on flying without a real ID. You know, today is the day that you have to have that real ID to be able to fly. They say passengers can still fly by presenting alternative forms of identification. The process may take longer without the real ID, so, you know, get there even earlier than you normally would. U.S. consumers may face a 31% increase on smartphone prices due to tariffs. Video game console prices may rise by 69%. I'm really glad I got my gaming laptop last year. Let's see. Kentucky Derby winner Sovereignty will not compete in the upcoming Preakness, so it looks like the Triple Crown is not going to happen. Trainer Bill DeMott has decided to focus on the Belmont Stakes instead. So not going to get a Triple Crown winner this year. Jeff Goldblum was recently spotted wearing a $1.2 million Jacob & Company watch. The watch has 162 diamonds. Would hate to lose that. Let's see. Cheez-It is launching their own line of frozen pizzas. Oh, they've got my attention. The pizzas will sell for less than $10 and come in 3 flavors, including pepperoni, of course, 4 cheese, classic, and cheddar jack supreme. They had me up until Supreme part, right? Also, Panda Express going to be holding karaoke parties in their restaurants in select cities to celebrate Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month. Guests who purchase a Panda family meal will receive a free Pandaoke kit. I think that's actually pretty cool. And also, finally, Weight Watchers recently filed for bankruptcy to eliminate $1 billion in debt. Weight Watchers is aiming to restructure its debt and continue operations. A company spokesperson said the bankruptcy will not affect the delivery of its program and food to members. So they're not going away. They just got to restructure, right? And here's a weird one for you, if you're a sports fan especially. Fans are suing the NFL over the Shedeur Sanders draft slide. Yeah. In fact, they're suing the NFL for emotional distress. In fact, this man is accusing the NFL teams of collusion and racial bias in passing on Sanders. Wow, that is crazy. And I mean, it is a trivial lawsuit. It really is. But it's just the way that it is, I guess, these days. Once again, I am looking for answers for our question of the day in honor of International Tell Your Crush Day, because I know all of us have had a crush on someone at one point in time or another, and maybe today is the day to tell your crush. Yeah, so did you or do you have a crush that you've never told? I would say almost all of my crushes I have never actually said, come out and confess to them that I have a crush on them. In fact, the last one I had a crush on, I think she knows. She knows. I'm pretty sure she knows, but oh, well, life goes on. Let me know your answers. Call them in, text them in, or leave your comments down below for our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces.